Hello again, and welcome to another rant. If you haven't checked out my first rant, least favorite Warrior Cats rant, you should definitely do so. I now have a new Warriors rant, which also took me quite a while, and I'm still sick, unfortunately. But if you read the title, you know that this is the favorite Warrior Cats rant, and here it is. Runner-up number 1 is Jay Feather. Jay Feather isn't on my top 5 list, only because he got annoying at times. But it was very amazing to see a blind cat and how he got through life, and his chapters were enjoyable to read despite his grumpiness in most of them. But what was annoying was how he sometimes rejected help when it was just so obviously needed. Sure, sometimes it wasn't, and they were just being annoying, but in a serious situation there isn't time to argue. All in all, I do like Jay Feather, and he was a great medicine cat. Next runner-up I have is Sandstorm. Sandstorm is on my top 5. She just isn't the best character in my opinion. She was more of a background character to me. But from what I did see of her, she is a great cat. She's Thunderclan's best hunter, a great mother, and a loyal mate. I understand her frustration about Firestar still loving Spotted Leaf. I would be upset too when having doubts of his true love towards me. Some people say she was just being whiny, but I seriously disagree with that. I believe she held it in well despite it being so annoying. So that is why I have Sandstorm. And runner-up number 3, my last runner-up, is Scourge. Yeah, he's a bad cat and blah blah blah, but while reading The Rise of Scourge, I can totally understand how he got the way he was. Spoiler alert, just so you know. He was a very small cat from birth and was abused by his siblings verbally and sometimes physically. I can see that would be harming, as a child. His mother did love him, but it's hard to tell when others don't when you start doubting it. I understand that. When he finally had enough, he ran off into the forest, only to be viciously attacked by Tiger Paw, who could have easily killed him. That thought never went away, and he was never satisfied, and that's why I like Scourge. The only reason he's just a runner-up is because he's a murderer. It's not a good thing. So on to my top 5. First, I have Graystripe. He was a great friend, especially when he was younger. He supported Ravenpaw and Firepaw. He tried his best and suffered a lot in his lifetime. The only thing I don't like about him is Millie. I don't like her, but that's for another rant. When he was with Silverstream, I didn't like their relationship, but I didn't hate it either. Silverstream's death, however, was really sad. I understood Graystripe moving to RiverClan to be with his kids. He just wanted to support his family and be there for them. I did miss him, but I supported his decision. He suffered through Feathertail dying and Stormfur leaving. When he came back, he should have become deputy again. I love Brambleclaw, but it just wasn't fair to Graystripe. And then Briarlight was injured, and Millie spent little attention to their actual other kits that are there with them. I just feel bad for him. He was a great cat, and he didn't go insane like someone who is next. Blue Star. I love Blue Star. She did have a tough life, and I feel bad for her for that. Yet she stayed noble and brave for her clan. She was a wise leader and great mentor. She did go insane in the end, but Tiger Claw was like one of the last cats she trusted, and Tiger Claw tried to kill her. Then she just spiraled. It was really sad for me to go from the calm, collected cat she was before to the sad shell of her former self. In the end, at least she was forgiven by her kits. I just love her for standing through all the pain to the very end. Next up, we have Cinderpelt. I love her so much. Mostly because, like the others, she went through a lot of pain in her life. She lost her dream of becoming a warrior because of Tiger Claw. But probably what I love her for most is that she loved Fireheart/Star, and she didn't act on it. She followed the code. Spotted Leaf loved Fireheart, and let him know it. Leafpool loved Crowfeather, and let him know it. Yellowfang loved Ragged Star, and let him know it. The list goes on and on, and on, and on, and on. But Cinderpelt stayed faithful to her job. She died like a warrior. Saving Swirltail. Here's my other picture of Cinderpelt. They aren't mine. Next up, Ivy Pool. I love Ivy Pool so much for, like, actually getting things done. Like, she did more than the power of 3, in my opinion. She spied on the Dark Forest with the risk of death each time she falls asleep. Doubling always got all the attention, and Ivy Pool was kind of a shadow in her clan. She always saw Doubling off with Lion Blaze and Jay Feather, and sometimes even Firestar. She didn't understand at that point. People always loved Doubling because she stopped the drought, and Ivy Pool was just jealous of her. I understand that. And then I have another runner-up. Wait, no, it's not a runner-up. What is wrong with me? Okay, I'm still sick, so I'm going to blame it on. Number 1, Hollyleaf. I'm not like, oh, she's amazing, I love her so much, but she is my favorite warrior cat, I'd probably have to say. She lived for the code and stayed loyal to it as best as she could, which is not something a lot of people do. Hint, hint, everyone. When she figured out she was half-clan, it all basically, like, fell apart for her. I didn't like that she killed Ash for her. I didn't like that she tried to kill Leafpool, but she wasn't insane. She killed Ash for on accident, the Ultimate Guide says, and with the whole Leafpool thing, I'd be pretty mad at Leafpool myself. And I was, too. Really. I probably wouldn't try to kill her, but I'd be mad. When I was, like, really sad when she went to the tunnels, because I thought she died. I mean, did most of us, they said she died. Anyway, when she was an apprentice in her early warrior years, she was the most loyal, respectful, kind cat in ThunderClan, or at least one of them. She was a great cat. When she did come back, I at least wanted her to be around for a while, but they killed her off just like that, again, one book later. But before that, she taught the clans how to fight in the tunnels against Wind Clan, most likely saving their entire clan, and died saving Ivy Pool from Hawkfrost. She was just the best character in my eyes. So I hope you enjoyed this little rant I put together, and see you next time.